Welcome back to Pursuit of Accuracy. I'm Josh. Today we are doing a barrel shoot off between the Lilja barrel and the Bartlett barrel for the CZ457, so stick around. We've got two of the heavy hitters today for the CZ457s as far as aftermarket barrels are concerned. First of all, it's pretty cold. It's low 30s right now, so these are not going to be optimal conditions. There is a tiny bit of wind, and while we're going through this, you may see this flag kick up behind me. It's pretty off and on. It's pretty mild. It's about 3, maybe 4 mile an hour when it does pick up. So it's nothing crazy, but it is enough to move impacts at 100 yards. So what I think we'll see is, I don't think you're going to see bullets going everywhere, but I think you're going to see groups kind of shifting around as the wind picks up and dies out. Ideally, it'd be 60, 70 degrees, and we'd have no wind, and we'd be shooting these, and these guns would be happy, the ammo would be happy. But these rifles have been sitting outside for about 45 minutes while I set the target up downrange, got everything prepped, so the ammunition's been out here, everything is cold. So for those of you who are really going to geek out on this and nerd out on the stats, let me give you those. We are at 36 degrees, 37 degrees as far as temperature is concerned. Relative humidity is 50%, and we are negative 1,050 feet density altitude. But as far as the testing goes, I said we got one target card, 100 yards. We're shooting 3 different lots of Eley Match ammunition. We are going to shoot 10 Fowlers for each rifle before we get into lot testing. Then we're going to shoot 2 5-shot groups with each lot. So altogether for each rifle, we will have 6 groups downrange. Now the lot that performs the worst, we're going to throw those 2 groups out. The other 4, we're going to average them out, and that's going to give us our total average group size, and that's how we will determine a winner. Now if we have any failures at all with these rifles during testing, whether that's a light strike or whether it's a failure to extract, we will show that on camera. I will not take that out. As an administrative note, both of these barrels were clean, and I bore scoped them. They have no carbon ring. They are completely clean and ready to go. Now both of these are drop-in barrels. Both of these are 1 in 16 twists. So relatively, we're talking about the same thing. They're both almost the same length. The Lilja is finished out at 21 inches. I believe the Bartlett is about 22 inches long. So relatively the same on barrel length, and neither one of them has a huge difference except for the fact this is an Area 419 Bartlett barrel. So I believe these have a bench chamber versus the Lilja match chamber. Now, as far as these barrels are concerned and what we're doing, I don't think that's going to be a big deal, but I guess we're going to find out today. So I'm not going to bore you with any more talking about this. Let's get that Bartlett set up. It'll be the first one to go since it's basically the new guy on the block. Let's shoot it at 100 and see what we get. So the cameras are rolling down range, and we are rolling up here. All right, so 10 Fowlers are done. We're going to start with our first lot of ammo, which is 05036. And this is the Bartlett barrel. So we are going to be shooting bottom portion of the card first, and we're going to be shooting at the far left side, and you'll see those lot numbers marked out there. So these may not be exactly centered up, but let's see what we can do here. Pretty good. All right, not bad there either. All right, so we're moving to our second lot here, which is 1122. Okay guys, so I accidentally shot one at the wrong target, so that's my bad. So we're gonna put one more in this. Let me shoot it at the right target. I accidentally went up to the one right above Bartland. There we go. All right, moving to the next. And I'm gonna put in about 2/10 of elevation and 2/10 of left. Just because my camera is literally right below that target. There we go. That makes me feel a little bit better. Not bad. You can tell it's not its favorite lot, but last lot here, which is the fastest lot, 06182. All right, here we go. Yeah, way high. Yeah, dang near off the paper high. All right. A little scope adjustment before this next group. All right, so Bartland did okay. No more when we get that target card back from up there, but let's throw the Lilia down here and see how it does. All right, siders and Fowlers are done. All right. First group looked really good. Second group kind of opened up a little bit, but 100 yards. Going to our second lot, which is 1122. Let's see what it can do. All right, so again, first 5-shot group kind of beat out the second. Without having measured those up yet, it seems like the 05036 is a little bit more consistent out of this gun than the 1122. Now onto the 6182 lot. So the last lot we're shooting. Let's see what it can do. Left again. All right, made a quick 2/10 right adjustment on the scope. All the bullets went down range, they all hit the target. I don't know which is the winner. I think it's pretty close, but you guys will already know because I'll put up the group measurements for you guys during this video. But let me go get the target. We'll bring it back up here. We'll talk about it a little bit. We'll see who the winner is. All right, so we're back from getting that target. There it is here. I'll have a still picture of this up right now so you can follow along and see exactly what I'm talking about, because this is a little bit harder to figure out than what I initially thought, so let's get right into it. So we started with the Bartlein barrel, and the groups that you're looking at right now, we shot 2.69s with that first lot of ammunition, which was the 05036. Then we moved over and shot a .75 and a .73 with a 1122. Both of those extremely consistent for the temperature, for the wind and everything. Really happy with those. It was really hammering those really well. And then we have the third lot, 06182. Both of those were pretty terrible. They would average out about MOA, but like we said in the beginning, we're going to take the worst lot, we're going to throw that out of there. So what we did was average .69 and .74, and we got a .715. And that's pretty good. That's across 4 consecutive groups with 2 lots of ammunition at 100 yards in 30-degree weather with a little bit of a wind. That's nothing to scoff at. And so if we go to the first group on the Lilja, the 05036, we see we shot a .59. I was very happy with that and got my hopes up. And then we shot a pretty nasty .91. Then when we go over to the 1122, we shot a .77 and a .9. On both of those, you can see most of the group spread is vertical. And then we go to the last one, 06182. And this fared out a lot better than the Bartlein did, .71 and .89. So it also was the worst lot, so we threw that guy out of there, which left us with a .75 for the 05036 and a .78 for the 01122, which gave us a .765, which is 0.05 inches bigger than the average of the Bartlein. So we're talking about a very slim margin here. So neither one of these blew each other out of the water. You know, we could try different ammunition things, but the Eley Match is something that I find to be very consistent downrange, and it's very temperature stable as far as, you know, dips into the cold weather and the warmer weather. It's a very stable ammunition, and it's just always performed very well to me. So see here, both these barrels are really good shooters. I would take either one of them. So hopefully if you were looking at either one of these barrels and you were unsure about which one you might want to get in the end, then this probably did nothing for helping you decide that, because they both shot extremely well, although the Bartlein did shoot a little more consistently, still blown away by the 2.69 inch groups it shot with the first lot of ammunition. Hopefully this helps you guys. I know I had a ton of fun doing it. As always, I want to take some time and thank you guys for supporting the channel. Those of you supporting me on Patreon, through PayPal donation, those who are YouTube members, those of you on my Discord, thank you guys so much. You guys are really making this possible for me, and we are pursuing more and more manufacturers to partner with to help us bring more and exciting stuff to the channel here. So thank you for sticking it out with me. I appreciate you. We'll catch you on the next one.